The workshop conducted by the Ministry of Finance aimed at explaining the provisions of the Act that was designed to regulate the procurement of goods, works and services.
Before the workshop was done, you could see a bit of confusion from those that are implementing the law. But currently now you can see that now they have understood. And they've also shown concern that as much as we, the officials, understand, we also need the bidders to be trained.
The new Act contains provisions to ensure the objectives of transparency, value for money, accountability, fair competition, and equal treatment of all bidders are achieved. It further provides for the establishment of an appropriate management structure and sets out the provisions for the proper conduct during the procurement process.
It will help in order to curb corruption, which was now the case in the old committee. And you remember that we also had the economizing committee, where only that certain people were used to sit in this committee, and they were the one to approve the whole process. But now having three committees will help us to make sure that each committee has its power, and it can also do the work thoroughly in order to recommend to the other committee that is taking over the work.
This is what some of the participants had to say.
The good part about the workshop was the practical part where we would exercise what we're going to implement. So what we have exercised here, we take home and exercise to impact upon the needed procurement.
There is a lot of challenges, but one can see that in time we will be able to overcome it, such as the bidding documents that that each entity has to complete. We need to go through it. We have to complete a lot of things. It's almost 90 pages, so it needs time, it needs consideration.
Similar training workshops will also be held during the month of October. Natangwe Jimmy, NBC News, Kiet Manzuap.